I'm very pleased to have the opportunity today to chat with Shantanu Gupta, President and CEO at Cascade Systems Technology, one of our very valued gold sponsors for this year's Northwest Electronics Design and Manufacturing Expo, also known as NEDME. Shantanu, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Thank you, Laura. I'm glad to be here, and thanks for the opportunity to speak to you.
My first question is, what role does Cascade Systems Technology play in the electronics design and manufacturing industry in the Pacific Northwest?
Laura, we manufacture and assemble circuit boards, and I'd like to say we bring chips to life. We assemble circuit boards for a variety of customers and use cases. Every one of us who's using AI or wants to use AI or does anything on their phone, there's always a circuit board. There's a whole bunch of circuit boards behind it. AI, the entire fabric of AI is running on circuit boards. So we assemble many of those circuit boards that go into your cars, planes, satellites, and very soon may end up on Mars also. So we bring chips to life.
Of all the new technologies and challenges on the horizon, which are you most excited about?
From our perspective, and from many people's perspective, as you've heard in the industry, we are most excited about AI and what AI will do for manufacturing. When we think about manufacturing, it's not just about robots being deployed on the AI floor. It's really transforming our business processes and helping us do things much faster. We are right now have a strong push across CST to think about every aspect of our business processes and see where we can accelerate our output and our processes by using AI. And we are seeing results everywhere. Anywhere from the front end, where we have to bring in customer designs, look at their bill of materials, produce quotes, ingest the POs, issue jobs, buy parts. Everywhere we are seeing, if we bring AI to the play, things that sometimes for big complex jobs that might take us days or weeks to do, we are doing it in less than a few hours, even less than an hour. It has really crunched down the amount of effort and, frankly, frustration that people felt when we used to get big jobs to finish. And what that means is it makes us very productive and it makes our customers happy because we can get things done what they thought would take a long time in a lot less time.
Wow, that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, so we are really excited about what AI will do. I know there is a lot of talk about AI. There are concerns in the industry about AI, and there are always concerns whenever there is a new technology on the horizon. People are always concerned and excited. We are mostly excited, very little concerned about AI.
If you could give our community one sentence of expert insight or advice on how they can stay ahead in the industry, what would it be?
I would say embrace new technology, don't resist it. And second is collaborate across the entire ecosystem. Collaborate with your partners and even your competitors. Our pie, what I call the entire market that we all need to serve, is growing very rapidly with onshoring of technology that we don't want to be dependent on external factors to produce what we need to produce for our own consumption domestically. We have a growing opportunity, AI data centers, planes, and military defense use cases. The jobs are growing, and we should all be collaborating. We should all be talking to each other and seeing how we are solving something that somebody else could also solve instead of struggling to solve. So embrace new technology and collaborate across the board.
That's a really interesting perspective, especially collaborating with your competitors. I think folks will be really interested in hearing more from you about how they can do that effectively.
the short answer is just open up to the idea. And as a
Hmm.
matter of fact, I have a competitor and we meet regularly for lunch. And we share ideas on how we are solving. And he's been very helpful. And I think I've been helpful. I'm walking the talk. We're doing this right now.
What can visitors to the show look forward to at your booth at NEDME this year?
So this year at NEDME, we are excited to have a session on AI. We're going to have some of our AI experts speaking at the event, and you will get a chance to talk to some of those folks at our booth if you have some follow-up questions. And we are excited to meet everybody and discuss with them on how we could collaborate together, help them solve, design something that they are working to build, and help them bring that to life.
That is a great opportunity.
Yes, we would love to talk to as many people as we can and collaborate together with them.
Why do you think people should attend NEDME 2026?
From my perspective, NEDME is a fantastic show where you can meet like-minded colleagues of yours, collaborate with your partners. You're going to meet your partners, suppliers, customers, and a great place to go learn about things that maybe you would not have time to learn about in your daily work life. I've attended NEDME shows a couple of times, and I've always found them very interesting, and I'll always come back having learned something new from all of these shows. And I'm looking forward to this year.
Shantanu, this has really been a pleasure. I think you've given our community lots of reasons to support Cascade Systems technology and to join us at NEDME in September. So thank you very much again.
Thank you, Laura. I really appreciate the opportunity, and I'm looking forward to NEDME and meeting many of you over there.